Even though it has not popped up on the news thing here, they have made it official. It has been posted that Rhino Prime, the Boltor Prime, and the Ankyros Prime on the hands here will all be going into the Prime Vault on the 16th of February. What this means is basically the Prime stock barrel and blueprint for the Boltor Prime will no longer drop in the void. Neither will the gauntlets or the blades for the Ankyros Prime. That of course goes for the helmet, chassis, systems, blueprint itself, same as the blueprint for the Ankyros. None of the parts will drop anymore in the void. Until they return. They will of course come back one day, same as Frost did. Frost has had his return. Ember will probably be next for that. At a guess. If you already have these parts built, the Rhino, the Boltor Prime and the Ankyros Prime, they will remain in your inventory. It doesn't specify on the parts, it just says the collected parts will be abolished from the void, from within the void. So if this goes the same as it did before, parts that you have will stay there. Hopefully, unfortunately, as I say, it doesn't really say that. It just says if you already have them. Literally. It's kind of a bit scary they haven't specified whether the parts themselves will be removed from people or not. I really doubt they will. All it basically means is the parts will no longer drop from doing void missions, that's all. So if you want the parts after the 16th of February, 2016 that is, what you'll have to do is go into the trading channel over here and try and buy them in there. That gives people a week to farm the parts if they want them. It also means in a week, if the parts do remain in people's inventory, that the price of a Rhino Prime set is about to go through the roof. Because Rhino is one of the more popular frames, unfortunately. Even though he has a giant wind-up thing on his back, he is still one of the more popular ones. I can remember when he came into being. It's been so long now. Literally, how time flies. So you have a whole week to get the parts if you do want them. Eventually, I'm hoping it will pop up on there and actually tell people this, because it's been an hour now and it hasn't popped up, which is kind of weird. But again, the parts will no longer be dropping from the void, and that's pretty much all it means until they return again.